Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dave Russell. Well, listen Monday for an update from Ohio Corn and Wheat. Tuesday, we'll hear from Farm Credit Mid-America about the importance of year-end planning. Well, let's check in with our weekly update from the Ohio Soybean Council and your checkoff dollars at work.
I'm visiting this morning with Bill Bayless. Bill is currently chairman of the Ohio Soybean Council, and Bill has been doing some traveling with the Soy Excellence Centers, one of those recent trips to Dubai, India, learning about some innovative new products.
And the one company out of Indonesia that was promoting their soy bread called Tempe, which is a bread made from soy flour that they say 90% of the Indonesian public eats Tempe at least once a day.
Wow.
It's a staple. This group that was making their presentation was wanting to expand that popularity to other countries, and they showed where they had a whole system because it makes a great snack food, or like around on the other side of the world, a lot of vending machine people eat out of the vending machine, and this was something that adapted to that very well, and it was going to be a boost to more use of the soy human food.
My guest today has been Bill Bayless, chairman of the Ohio Soybean Council. This update brought to you by the Ohio Soybean Council and your soybean checkoff.
4 of the top 18 corn-growing states have 65% or less of their corn crop harvested. Successful Farming says of those top 18 states, Pennsylvania had the lowest percentage of corn harvested as of October 27th at 50%. But that's still ahead of their 5-year average by 6 percentage points. Colorado had harvested 58% of its corn crop as of October 27th and was only 1 percentage point behind its 5-year average pace. Michigan farmers had harvested 62% of their corn. Wisconsin farmers had completed 65% of their corn harvest compared to a 5-year average of 35%. Well, the USDA's latest topsoil moisture condition report reflects an all-time high in that series for recorded topsoil moisture, very short to short ratings.
USDA topsoil moisture condition rating reports have been issued for a decade now. The latest, for the period ending October 27th, reached record territory.
We have set a modern record for topsoil moisture rated very short to short for this week. The national number is 73% in the 10-year record of this statistic on a national basis. That breaks the previous record that was 68% set last week and 1 week in late October of 2022. So the expansive dryness of the last 2+ months continuing to take a toll on topsoil moisture.
USDA meteorologist Brad Rippey says a wetter forecast for the next 7 days could make that 73% very short to short topsoil moisture rating a peak.
Now that said, we have expansive dryness virtually coast to coast. No matter which region you look at, you've got some really, really high numbers.
For instance, Texas leads the country with 92% very short to short topsoil moisture condition. I'm Rod Bain reporting for the U.S. Department of Agriculture in Washington, D.C.
USDA is issuing payments this week to agricultural producers impacted by natural disasters. The assistance includes $143 million in crop insurance indemnities for Florida producers impacted by Hurricane Milton and over $92 million for livestock producers nationwide who have faced increased supplemental feed costs as a result of forage losses due to 2022 qualifying drought and wildfire events. To the surprise of many in the industry, the U.S. winter wheat crop is in much worse shape than they expected. The markets are next.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasoh.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
Since 1926, Nationwide has been rooted in agriculture. Founded as the Farm Bureau Mutual Automobile Insurance Company with a mission to protect farmers and their communities, we honor our legacy by offering solutions that evolve with the complex needs of today's farms. As the leading insurer of America's farms and trusted by 8 farm bureaus for 100 years and counting, Nationwide is on your side. Number 1 insurer based on 2023 direct written premium per AM Best. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
The market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. At the Board of Trade, December corn 4.10 3/4 down 3/4 cent. March corn 4.26 up a half. November beans 9.82 1/2 up 6. January beans 9.94 1/2 up 3 1/4. July wheat $6.07 down 4 1/2. At the Mercantile Exchange, October cattle 193 even up $4.60. December hogs 83.80 down 57 cents. November feeder cattle, 245.37, down 12 cents. This is the Ohio AgNet.